What's good, everybody? This Eubanks. I submitted my song "Lucky Me" to playlist push like 3 to 4 weeks ago, and we just got the responses from the curators. So I want to check the temperature of the song. Let's see if we can find some trends, and I'll give some immediate feedback to what they have to say as well. All right. So the first person that we're gonna be reviewing, the first curator is named Leopard TV. What up, Leopard TV? Shout out to you, bro. He's no longer a part of the network. Let's see what he had to say. So Leopard TV said the song should be a bit shorter in my opinion, and the end part was pretty long, 50 seconds. I can see both sides of the coin on that one. First and foremost though, shout out to Leopard TV taking his time out for reviewing this song. And that goes for all of the curators, so I'm gonna just get that out the way. So the 50-second thing and the shorter song thing, I appreciate that, bro. Let's see if, we find some more trends like that going forward. Michael been curating for like a year with me. Michael said, for the beat, the melody of the piano is really nice, but the other guitar instrument in my right ear is not good in my opinion. For the vocal performance, you can sing well, but this singing is too high pitched, and as a result, sounds a bit whiny and too dramatic. I prefer lower pitched. Oh, shoot. Okay, so Michael's coming for me. Nah, Michael's not coming for me. Shout out Michael. I can see what he's saying. I think the song, if it was a little bit lower pitched, the lyrics wouldn't have came out. So appreciate that, Michael. Next up on deck is Milky Way. Milky Way said, you are obviously talented. This is produced well. It's just not fitting the style of music I have in the playlist. And see, you know what? We've already done, what is this, the third one? And none of these people have playlisted the song, right? I wish they would have just said this, because don't get me wrong, I appreciate the feedback, but if the song is not fitting in the style of music that you have in the playlist, then I would prefer for them to just say that. What did Duong say? Duong said, great beat that matches well, creating the melody. But I feel like the mood I'm getting from it is different from what I'm looking for. Alright, you see that? These people is looking for something. Artists have a choice. They can cater to what these curators are looking for, or they can do their own thing. I'm Eubanks, so Eubanks do his own thing. So he says it's different from what I'm looking for. And that's sad by from relationships. You got some sad vibes, but this is Lucky Me, different song. Even though it does convey it, it does not fit a certain vibe for my playlist. The lyrics are diverse. That makes the song unique and not repetitive. The melody is great and the song quality is good. It's just the vibe that does not match my playlist. I hope you well in your future works. Keep at it. Do on. I appreciate that. That was honest, insightful, and helpful. State. What up, State? Shout out State. State been curating for 10 months. State said, thanks for the submission. We felt like this track didn't quite stand out to us that much. See, now I gotta go to State's playlist and see what's on that playlist. Music Woods. What up, Music Woods? I've been curating for 5 months. Music Woods said, hey there, nice song, but I don't have a real spot for this one. So sorry about that. The song is an old 90s sound and isn't totally a good fit with my playlist. See, I feel like that's like I said, the people are looking for something, and I'm not sure if Playlist Push didn't move this in the right direction, or if it was something that I did that's not getting this to the right curators. But they're not saying it's a bad song, they're just saying it's not fitting the vibe. So far we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 and no playlist yet. So let's keep it right. Oh, we lit with Rich. Oh, Rich is fucking with us. He's been curating for a month. He curates today's R&B on Spotify. Today's R&B on Spotify. Shout out Rich. Rich said, thanks you, Banks. I already love this right from the beginning because of the sample. I think you have a dope voice and the production blends perfectly with it. Love the synth breakdown. The sound is very New York. Added. Thanks for submitting. What I'm talking about. Today's R&B. See, Rich gets it. Rich is gonna go far in life, and hopefully I can meet him one day and I could thank him in person. Rich, salute. Next up, Titus. Titus from Summer Chill. Titus, one of Titus's playlists is called Summer Chill on Spotify. Make sure to check that out. Titus said, "I'm in awe with the beginning." This guy knows music. The intro beat is so fun and upbeat. Your voice blends well with this genre, and I really do enjoy Lucky Me. That's that rhythm and boom bap. The style is so chill, but also summery, and totally my style. Excellent work. Shout out Titus, and whatever, I might reach out to them to see what other playlists they got rocking. Jonathan been curating for 2 years, so it seemed like the dudes that haven't been curating long are the ones that have picked up the song. We're gonna keep going to see how it ends up though. So Jonathan said, "Hey, thanks for submitting. Unfortunately, I wasn't personally that into the delivery style and mixing on this one. Good luck with the release." Oh, he must be a producer, post-production type guy. Maybe some more curators will share what they are looking for instead of what they're not looking for. So, Wacko, what up, Wacko? 6 months on deck. Wacko said, "Hey man, not too sure about the rework of the vocals. Cheers, Philip." Alright, cheers, Philip. My name Eubanks though. So. This is Mood. That's the name of this curator's platform called Rap and Chill. Rap and Chill, make sure y'all check that out. So, This is Mood said, "Hey there, I like it. These sounds vibrate. In my opinion, the voice and beat fit perfectly. Will immediately add you to our Rap and Chill playlist. Keep it up." Shout out to This is Mood. I know what y'all doing. You get some good feedback. Seeing some trends so far. That's one thing that I'm gonna make a note of. The style of the song. I think they're looking for songs they can sandwich. I think Lucky Me is one of those standouts, so it might not sandwich well. Let's keep going and see what more trends we can pick up. Alright, so Kate plus 8 feet said, "I like how the intro is focused in on the right earbud. It throws the listener off, but in a good way. The intro sets a nice tone that stands in juxtaposition to the rest of the song." Yeah, there's a lot of big words going on here. Nah. Well, TR. No. So, I do have to say that most of the song felt dominant in the right earbud, and I wish it wouldn't have done that for the whole song. It feels a bit imbalanced, but this artist has a great voice and is good at vocal manipulation to convey emotion. I like this artist's style. It kind of reminds me of a young Breeze, but with a twist. I like the use of space in the song as well. It's a nice departure from the pace without taking away from the energy of the song. I didn't add it to a playlist because it doesn't quite fit into my genres, but it's a good song. I mean, she gave me a paragraph and salute to you because it's very insightful and very helpful. She didn't have to do that. I mean, I don't know if she does that for everybody, but I feel special. And like I said, I'm taking from that what I took from the first 6. So. Next up, Bartek. "I like the instrumental on this. I think your voice and flow sounds pretty good. The production I'm not as big a fan of." Yo, watch your mouth, bro. Watch your keypad. "And I feel like the lyrics could use some work." Yo, you gotta relax. "I'd like to see more. This was solid. Just not completely there for me." Yo, Dangerfield is on Spotify, Bartek. I know you've been on here for 7 months. Dangerfield is on there. I think you will fuck with it. And I appreciate you as well. What Elaine said. Elaine been on deck for 3 months. Elaine said, "Instrumental is cool. Really like the use of the guitar. Sounds really pretty alongside the beat. It all works really well together. Vocals are also nice. Reminds me a bit of early 2000s R&B style." And it's wild that I don't have to. I mean, I explain what rhythm and boom bap is on my social medias and wherever I can as well. But I think it's dope as fuck that people actually pick up on the era that I'm influenced by and that I'm adding on to and that I'm enhancing. So it's that early 2000s, late 90s. Alright, so after Lane, we got Plug Walking. Let's see what Plug Walking talking about. Plug Walking, 2 years curated. This Plug Walking said this song isn't the best. It says a lot of the same things over and over again. Was you listening to Lucky Me? What are you talking about? I want to see what's on Plug Walker's playlist. You know, I'm an artist, so I'm sensitive on my shit. Peter been on deck for 3 months. Peter said, feels like a 2000s throwback R&B song. Bang! What the fuck I'm talking about? It's just what I said. Eubanks has great vocals and the lyrics are pretty good. The production quality is great and the piano adds a different texture to the song. Oh, you know the vibes, because that's the lingo right there. Overall enjoyed it, but the vibe of my playlist. See what I'm talking about? They're looking for vibes. I respect that. They're keeping up with the integrity of their playlist, you know, and I'm gonna get in where I fit in. My dog Hunter been on deck for 5 months. Hunter said, this song is for sure a whole vibe. Appreciate you, Hunter. I love the beats and the artist's voice. But this song does not really blend well with the songs to my playlist. For that reason, I will not be adding this song to my playlist. Wish you the best. Thank you, Hunter. Lucky Me is like a standout song. It may not sandwich well with other songs. I appreciate you for that, Hunter. You know, they're keeping it honest with me. Shaw said, I like the instrumental on this quite a bit. But once the vocals kick, the track feels way too busy. I think there's too much going on, and it's hard to keep track of what's going on. I think the arrangement could be improved upon, or improved on. I like the song conceptually. There's some cool ideas here, but it could be improved in my opinion. Yo, thank you, Shad. If I could get you on the stool, if we could hit the yo, I would love to see where you would take it, brother. So I'm gonna take what I can from it, brother. Appreciate you. Bang. So Nick is on deck next. He been carrying for 2 years. He said, I really like the beat. It fits well with the flow of the lyrics. But the song, unfortunately, isn't a match for my playlist. Best of luck to you. Julie's got a paragraph from me. He said, hey, Eubanks, great album artwork. Stands out right away. I like the vibe from the start. The guitar sounds really smooth and all your elements just match really well. Everything sounds really intimate and organic. Your vocal does not really fit on the whole vibe. Don't get me wrong, your melodies and vocal tone are nice, but the vocal mix sounds really electronic and not organic at all. Okay, he's talking about the mix. Sounds more like a vocal mix you would hear on a pop or EDM song. Other than that, I am bothered by all the distortion atmosphere that is coming in later in the track. This has some beautiful ideas. Just go over the vocal mix again and make sure to keep the whole vibe more organic like the intro. All the best for you for your release, Julius, yo, thank you for the paragraph, big dog. Yo, you must be a producer or a mixer or a masterer, because those are the guys who talk like that. This is more of a technical critique than a qualitative critique. And I'm taking all that. I'm taking all critiques. I appreciate that, Julius. I'm definitely going to jot some points down from this one. All right. Next up, Marco. Marco said, you got some solid vocals. I like your delivery and your vocal runs. The production was wavy with a good sound overall. And it's an entertaining listen. But in the end, does this not match my playlist style? But keep it up. Yo, I appreciate you, Marco. But this seems to be the dominant feedback that I've been getting so far, the standout feedback that it's not fitting playlists. That's a double-edged sword. So, you know, I'm really digging the responses that we're getting. That being a standout feedback or the standout attribute of what everybody's saying, I could take that. That's something I could understand what people saying. You know, I was confident in the song enough to put it up. So I'm built for this, you know, and I'm chinks in the armor, you know. So I could take all of this critique and all this feedback. Because really, it's about adding on to you. And if you think you find something that's helpful, you know, you take that advice Move along. Alright, so next on deck is Roses. Roses said, "Hello, Eubanks. Really cool song." She got a paragraph from you too. "The intro elements are nice and sound smooth. Although I think the intro is too long now, your vocal comes in really nice. I like your vocal sound and the vocal tone is amazing. Melody-wise, it could be more interesting on some points in the song. Try to make more variation in the chorus melody." She must be a songwriter. That's how songwriters are. Besides that, there are a lot of gaps in the vocal that are filled up with music. I would shorten those parts to like 4 bars, but make sure to keep the vocal playing through the track more and keep the song more compact. Keep it up. Best regards, Roses Collective. I appreciate you, Afro. That's kind of my style, though. I mean, you know, I take what the track gives me. I don't want to overload it with lyrics. I think there's a give and take with beats. So I can understand what people saying when they say there's some gaps in there, but that's by design, not by accident. All right, last but certainly not least, my boy Leon. He been on deck for a year. He said, "Very old school approach with the sound." Oh my God. Right from the get-go, which is great. Really like the drum sound in combination with the bass. The vocal performance is great, but the processing on the vocal could be a lot better. That's the second or third time you done heard that, right? Alright, so the vocal seems way too on top of the instrumental. I feel like the retune speed on the auto-tune is a bit fast and the vocal sounds too crisp and way too compressed for my taste. See, this is another technical guy, producer or post-production guy or master, and you know, this I'm looking for this as well. I love this. This is very rich in his feedback, and you won't get this from a lot of people. So when you get these gems, make sure you listen, pay attention. So he says, "Looking forward to hearing future releases. Love the creativity here. He did not add it to a playlist and did not say why, and that's okay. It more than likely did not fit the style of his playlist, like so many other curators said." So I think we had, I believe we had 27 responses, and I mean, honestly, any response and that you could take and get some value from is amazing. So I appreciate y'all for taking y'all time and rocking with your boy Eubanks. We're gonna see what's up with this. We're gonna put out another song, we're gonna put out some more music, and we're gonna keep y'all in tune, alright? So it's Cito on deck, Cito signing off, you heard? Alright?